Today on Damn Dan, I'm moving away from the culinary and into the supernatural. Today we're headed to an Arizona icon right here in our very own town of Flagstaff, the Hotel Monte Vista, in an attempt to answer the question, are ghosts real?
Yeah, they got the framing department? Let's hope none of those ghosts are cops.
The Hotel Monte Vista has had quite the significance through its history. Being the longest publicly held commercial property in Arizona, once home to an emergency signal used to alert authorities and citizens. During the Prohibition, its cocktail lounge was once a very popular speakeasy that hid a large bootlegging operation under the guise of a newspaper publishing house. It's where Mara Costigan, the second woman in the world to be granted a radio broadcasting license, broadcasted her show in 1929. Downtown Flagstaff has a system of underground tunnels running through the basements of many buildings, including the Hotel Monte Vista. In the early 1900s, a fire damaged most of downtown Flagstaff, and for some god-awful reason, Chinese immigrants were blamed because of their cooking practices, and so, they used these tunnels to avoid harassment on the streets. Nowadays used for storage and piping, these Flagstaff undergrounds have also been home to more suspicious activity, such as opium dens, moonshine distilleries, and gambling machines. The Hotel Monte Vista was also once the premier lodging choice for many Hollywood stars, as in the 40s and 50s, Western films were on the rise, many being filmed nearby in Sedona and Oak Creek Canyon. It has even been featured in some Hollywood scenes, such as in Casablanca and Forrest Gump. And despite this colorful past, we're heading there now for perhaps its most known significance. Its ghouls.
Everything coming?
Yeah, for Marvel?
Yeah. It was like for the Eternals part.
Yeah, it looks sick.
I don't know who it was, but I don't know what superhero it was. But it was one that like had speed.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they're
when
like
they
fast.
formed, yeah, I was like, that looks sick. That looked better than Quicksilver. Right?
A lot of things look better than Quicksilver. Yeah, boys, we walking.
Walk. Oh crap, the time.
16 seconds.
Oh yeah, no problem. Ghouls couldn't stop us.
The ghouls try to put a street in our way.
Downtown right now. The check-in was at 3.
Yeah, is that a ghoul right there?
Like one of those styrofoam. That's just a sedan. I brought my lunch.
Rock climbing?
I thought that was a monkey.
Dude, you can't say that.
What?
I'm just kidding, I love monkeys. Whoa.
There's rock climbing at the right.
So I've heard. Actually, no, I went when I was a kid and I stole some kid's toy.
What?
I'm just kidding, it wasn't the kids, it was like the places. They have like a bed at Bin to Toys and I was like, wait, this one's pretty cool. It's from that hit Nickelodeon show, Cat Scratch.
Cat Scratch? I've never heard of that.
You can go to hell.
Oh, this is a train.
And I hope these ghouls take you there.
And then blow it up. So you can see it better.
Guys, there it is.
There's magic everywhere. That's what all this
Romantic atmosphere. There's a lot of fucking cars. Oh no, the train.
Oh man, they're gonna get a train.
We'll add it in post. I can see it through the trees. Yo, sounding? Remember, look, you love sports.
Oh, yes. Outdoor gear. Yeah, that's not that kind of sport.
What's your kind of sport?
Football.
Sex. Hey, we out here. Where'd we go? Wait, where did we go? Oh, now we gotta walk around. We made it in.
Look here, guys. Hello.
We're here. You can just pretend.
Oh, well then that's not funny. Alright, straight up, here's what happened. I wanted these jalapeno chips, and I would do it, and this was like make another selection. So I was like, oh, they got sun chips? So can I get the sun chips? Do it again. So please make another selection. So I was like, alright, I'll get this Cheetos with, aka the ghosts patrolling me.
The ghouls.
That's what happened. I saw it.
I seen it with my own 2 eyes.
With such a historic past, perhaps it wouldn't be too surprising that some spirits connected to this building may have decided to stick around after their deaths. There are 8 ghost stories that many witnesses have claimed to have seen. We were only aware of 5 of them at the time of the trip. We will begin with those 5. The rocking chair of room 305. By far the most popular and most active room in the hotel, guests and housekeeping have reported seeing a mysterious woman in a rocking chair by the window. They've also reported seeing the rocking chair moving on its own, and even hearing knocking coming from inside the closet. It is said that years ago, there was an elderly woman, a long-term renter, that would spend hours on end staring out the window. Many say she would stare out the window waiting for someone to return. Perhaps even in death, she continues to wait. Women of the Night, room 306. Years ago, a mere 2 blocks away from the Hotel Monte Vista, Flagstaff's own red light district could be found just south of the train tracks. In the early 1940s, during a visit to room 306, 2 prostitutes were thrown out of the 3rd floor window and killed. Through the years, many guests have claimed to hear voices of women, waking up in the middle of the night, being unable to sleep due to the feeling of being watched. However, majority of these claims have been male visitors, reporting the feeling of hands placed on their mouths and throats, and even waking up unable to breathe. The Meat Man of room 220. In the 1980s, the Hotel Monte Vista was home to a strange, long-term boarder known to hang raw meat from the chandelier. One day, he was found in his room 3 days after his death. Soon after, a maintenance worker was leaving the room in need of a new fixture for a repair. Upon leaving the room, he had turned the lights off and locked the door. Returning with the new fixture only minutes later, he had found the television on at full volume and the bed linens torn to pieces and scattered around the room. Nowadays, the television of room 220 is known to act and operate on its own, as well as guests having claimed to feel cold, male hands touching them in their sleep. The Phantom Bellboy of room 210. Guests will often report knocking at their doors and a muffled voice calling out, "Room service." However, when they would go to open the door, there would be no one there. However, some guests have reported seeing the figure of a bellboy outside room 210. Interestingly enough, actor John Wayne is said to be one of, if not the first, to witness this ghost, and has actually witnessed him more than once throughout multiple of his stays. Wayne even said the ghost was friendly, and he was not threatened by his presence. Housekeepers frequently claimed to see the young male in an old-fashioned red coat with brass buttons walking throughout the halls. The Bank Robber. In the year 1970, 3 men had just finished robbing a bank nearby. During the robbery, a bank guard had managed to shoot one of the men. But despite his injury, the three men decided to stop by the cocktail lounge to celebrate with some cold ones. Unfortunately, the celebration was cut short as the injured man bled to death while enjoying his final drink. Ever since, patrons and staff of the lounge have reportedly been greeted by an anonymous voice exclaiming, "Good morning," as well as reports of bar stools and drinks moving on their own. The elevator attendant. The Hotel Monte Vista was home to one of the first self-service elevators in Arizona. Even though the hotel's elevator has been modernized since, guests claim the attendant may still be there. Guests often hear a faint voice asking, "Which floor?" Staff have even claimed to have seen a phantom hand closing the elevator gate, as well as the mirror having an unexplained reflection of a man standing behind them inside the elevator. The dancing couple. Patrons and staff of the cocktail lounge have reported seeing a seemingly transparent couple dancing in the lounge. They are seen in formal attire, smiling and laughing, dancing together for eternity. The baby of the basement. Purposely saving this tale for last, this has been reported to be the hotel's most disturbing encounter. Majority of reports come from staff, primarily maintenance and laundry personnel. The disturbing sounds of a baby crying in the basement have been heard again and again. Despite not seeing anything, the staff have gone as far as to run upstairs away from the basement just to avoid the sound of the infant cries. Though the witnesses say the screams sound terrifyingly real, there has been no information to explain this uncanny phenomenon.
How's it going? Checking in?
Yes.
Perfect. Just the driver's license and credit card for reservation.
I don't know which card it is, but it's one of these.
I'll verify it for you.
It's one of these two.
There's actually neither of those.
At that moment, I realized the ghouls were trying to prevent us from entering the hotel, perhaps afraid that we would uncover their secrets.
This is a very tiny ass thing. We're in 311. Oh shoot, Debbie Reynolds. I recognize that name. Carrie Fisher's.
Yeah.
John Bon Jovi. Oh, Jacob.
Wait, was it 306? Gary Cooper.
This is the room, boys.
That's the real. John Bon Jovi.
Oh, everyone get in this? John Bon Jovi. Alright, we're not supposed to be here, but... Miss Barbara Stitt. Oh wait, there was a building named that across the street. Like Babbitt? Or just Babbitt. Oh shoot, Jack Daniels.
Wait, the arrows?
Musical group.
The Hard Rock Band?
Oh shoot, Air Supply. That's a band, right? I think my mom likes that band. Okay, so that says 310, and we're 311, so... Well, here's 312, yeah.
Carol Lombard. I don't know what it is.
I don't know who Alan Ladd is. Carol Lombard. Here, someone opened the room. I'm gonna go keep looking. My bad. Robert England. Another Alan Ladd?
I think you just push it on there.
Oh yeah.
That's sick as hell.
Call us the Ghostbusters. Oh shoot. This is a pretty nice room. Oh shoot, my wires are stuck. That's cool. I've never used it. I've never used one of those logs. Oh, there's Carol Lombard. Okay, so the third floor is the they got pushed off the window, right? And died?
Yeah.
So second floor is supposed to be like the big one because there's two main haunted rooms on the second floor. So we're pretty close.
210 and 220.
So maybe we can sneak down there and check out a little bit. The ghouls took Jacob to get ice. Raymond doesn't even care. He's eating a banana. Oh yeah. We'll have Jacob come back, but I'm wearing a Pac-Man sweater. Raymond's got a Scooby-Doo shirt. We know what these ghosts want, and we know what they're gonna be scared of, so we thought we'd just come prepared. Yeah. Jacob's got a Nightmare Before Christmas shirt, yeah. So we don't know how well that's gonna do. So maybe that's why they took him. What was that? All right, guys. I know it's not as spooky because it's the daytime, but we're gonna try it, and then we'll try it again later. But I ain't got no spirit box, but I got this radio, so we'll see if. Oh. So we'll see if the ghouls try to speak to us through the audio. Nothing.
So on the 5th try, Karatsev gets a break and he'll serve the set. There's Timothy. They bring us from point A to B.
Dog.
They take us to not all heroes wear real pants. Whoa.
Fuck it up, Ben.
Alice with an ace. Juice of Crows makes this call, and Darren Elias is gonna squeeze an ace jack of diamonds.
I don't know what that means. Oh shit, there's a lot of ice. See, look, there's his Nightmare Before Christmas shirt.
Ni el ser masticado por su caballo. No sé por qué siento que todo esto es mi culpa.
Eso es porque lo es.
No de lo que dijo
I don't know how much they get paid. Like the spend. Yeah,
Y te compré esto para
Not enough.
not enough.
The ghouls made the TV Mexican.
Can bulls do that?
Where's the ghouls?
Oh, 2 batteries fell out.
What kind of batteries are they?
Double A.
You recording? Ooh, a banger? Alright, so, hi. So we don't have a spirit box like I said earlier, so we're going to be using this. So we're going to improvise, alright? Alright.
I heard come.
Come? Alright. I'm Dan, that's Jacob, that's Raymond. Can you say any of our names back?
This school's got good taste.
Alright. Heroin?
James? We're not James.
James Charles?
Fun Blaster?
Fanboy and Chumster?
SBCK?
If anyone's in here, what is your name? Morse code?
They're gonna communicate through Morse code.
Does anyone know Morse code? I don't either. I should have listened to Greg in 7th grade.
Yeah.
You have a hope?
Hope to what?
What do you have a hope for?
Sins you don't already know?
My sins? Oh, my voice cracked. You hope about my sins?
That's sick. Go back. Alright. Sorry?
Sorry for what?
What are you
What are you
sorry
sorry
for? For saying that? For saying what?
What'd you say?
You sorry for murdering those 2 prostitutes? Gary Cooper? What was it? The second? The second one? What about the second one? Good for you? Burger King? I heard Burger King. That's SpongeBob was on Bibles.
Ask him questions, Jacob.
Are we in the presence of Gary Cooper? Gary Cooper, how old were you when you committed your supposed crime? We do. Whoa, Gary, that's not cool. You didn't do right. Who am I speaking to? What were their names? What's another question?
Shoot, I don't know. Gary, did you do the murder? Both of them.
Invest in the stock market at all times.
Gary, not now.
Do you know the other 2 ghosts that live in 220 and 210?
Ooh. It's the wind, is that what I heard?
Yeah.
So there's no ghost, it's just the wind?
Gary, are you a ghost or are you just an incarnation of the wind?
No! Okay, so the people don't know what's going on, but we were just gonna walk downtown, but we decided to check it out a little bit. Decided to take a little peek at the 4th floor. Oh, shoot, Humphrey Bogart. I don't know who that is. Gee, what do you guys jump out the fire exit? Again? Anthony Hopkins. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay. Now, isn't this like the least scary room? No, I mean, like, isn't this like the least scariest floor? It was like one where nothing happened. Oh, shoot. There he is. There he is. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy. Dude, I love that guy. Yo, there he is. Wait, isn't this one of them? Oh, 210? Oh, it's a laundry room. It's a laundry room.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Hey, look, Bob Hope.
Like the Victoria's episode. Like the Victoria's episode.
I love Victoria. You think they got the ghost of Tori Vega up in this? Whoa. I know that guy. Just a sink. This is the other one? Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to report the first level because there's a lot of people down there. Gotta get out of here.
I can't believe it's mac and cheese. It's like a whole
Food.
thing. I didn't forget the pickles. Yeah, still no pickles. Or still some pickles.
Oh, hi, ma'am. You forgot the pickles? Oh, I see it. Woodward has over 500 self-portraits. The creator of SpongeBob SquarePants once worked as a fry cook in a seafood restaurant. What's up, Steven Hillenberg? You got the fruit punch and cotton candy with gumball SpongeBob SquarePants popsicles. We're gonna see how good these turned out because sometimes they look like shit.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to go to that juice bar, but they closed at 5. I'm putting you on blast. It's 6:30 right now.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's not. And honestly, it's not that bad except for this eye right here.
Oh, mine's kind of money.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that's prime.
you kind of looked out.
Yeah.
Get a shot of the 4 of us.
Perfect. That's yeah,
That's a money shot.
That's a money shot.
the money shot.
Hey,
My wallet. Putting them on blast. The juice pub.
We're calling you out, Juice Pub Flagstaff.
Yeah, an eatery.
We've been staying at the Monte Vista Hotel for 3 hours now. Our first contact was something of ancient times. The last remaining vehicle in Flagstaff.
There's another one I showed back.
Oh.
Have you haunted any recently? What?
They said I'm not.
Can you tell me your name? That's not.
Well, we don't say that anymore.
Your wife had what?
Your wife had what?
You
Wait,
knew Your
no.
wife?
Where is that?
Downtown Flag.
I'm Dan. That's Raymond. That's Jacob. Can you say any of our names?
Now?
Yeah, now.
You're not stupid.
What was that?
I didn't say you were stupid.
Of course.
No, I not.
Would you consider yourself a racist?
Perhaps.
Mayhaps.
It's now.
No?
Pizza. Far.
I mean,
Pizza far? I mean, it's like across the street.
yeah.
It's not that far.
Yeah, wide variety.
Are you full of shit? Is this app full of shit that Raymond downloaded like 5 minutes ago?
Hey man, that was at least 15. I got a 2-star, so maybe that.
If any ghouls are in this room, give me a black eye like Carol Lombard has in this poster here. I don't know if this is gonna look good, but it's worth the shot. Chief, do you hear that? Sounds like a piss ghost.
Oh, look at this. Where's Raymond? They took him.
The piss ghost got him. Raymond, don't knock if you need help. Oh my god.
Cut! Your line is that's right, Cameron. I know. My dad wrote that one for me.
Hi. So a pretty uneventful day so far at the Hotel Monte Vista. We checked in, then we decided to walk downtown until it got dark. And it's been dark, and we've tried a lot of the spirit boxes and our radios, and no ghouls. No ghosts or otherworldly spirits. I even threatened them a little bit. Nothing. So Raymond's playing the Lego Incredibles on his Nintendo Switch. Me and Jacob were watching the Impractical Jokers. And that's just where we are in our lives right now.
I mean, there's not much to it, guys. It's 2 yo-yos. I don't know.
I'm not recording myself. Alright, everybody. So, we watched enough Impractical Jokers. Now Just Friends is on. And we wanted to peruse the halls a little bit, see if we find any ghouls and ghosts, and if our audio recorder picks up anything. And then Jacob had an idea where we all just peruse different floors, because there's 3 different floors here. And there's 3 ghoul hunters with us. So Jacob is going to get a random number generator, and we're going to see which room we get, or which floor we get. Just so you guys know, 3 has 1 haunted room, 2nd floor has 2, 4th floor is pretty much clean. Alright, Jacob? Just, you have 1 through 3?
Yeah. So I just pressing
Just a generator, yeah. Alright, Jacob gets the 1st floor. Now we'll make it out of 2.
Wait, so that means I get the 2nd floor?
Yeah.
Oh,
3 will be the 4th. Oh shoot, that's right. I get 2, which means I get this one. I get 3. So Raymond, you get the 4th floor. Alright, so Raymond gets the non-spooky floor. Jacob gets the most cursed floor, which is funny because he was the most scared one to do this. Or just the whole trip in general.
Yeah.
And I get the 1 spooky room. Alright, everybody?
Alright, so I got the 3rd floor. Nope, the 4th floor. There's it's blocked off from up there, so I don't know what goes on up there. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, screw it. Any ghouls, make your presence known. Fuck.
I'm hearing a lot of shit down that hallway.
No ghouls. Alright. Well, so far, no ghouls, nor ghosts.
Fuck this, dude.
Genius.
At this moment, Jacob's audio recorder picked up what sounded like a voice saying, "Genius."
Genius. Genius.
No ghouls, it appears. Roaming these halls. See, I'm wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt, so the ghouls know who to fear. Alright, and go up there. Even if I wanted to, which I don't. So there appears to be no ghouls on this floor. Then again, it is the 4th floor. So Oh my god. I see a ghoul. Had no activity.
I heard a lot of stuff, but I think it's just people, but that didn't make me less scared.
Mine was twice balls.
Oh, you don't have a haunted floor. It's pretty loud over here. I think there's just people. I don't like it.
These are not very soundproof.
They're really not. They probably heard us singing earlier.
I'm fine with that.
Alright, the ghosts of the two prostitutes who died on this floor. If you're here, do something. There's two of us. Do something.
I know. There's two of them.
Do something. Wonder how Jacob's holding up.
Ghouls laughing. Are those prostitutes laughing?
They're laughing at us.
Son of bitches. Oh, it's Jacob.
How was it, Jacob?
Okay, so like, you know nothing's gonna happen, but it's like, it's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Just walking through it.
Yeah, freaking. I like turn the corner, or I go up and I turn the corner. I'm like, fuck. I just see like this long hallway.
But we survived, boys. We made it. Yeah. A little rough. A little scary. A little spooky. Didn't see anything though. Maybe when I look at the footage, I'll be wrong. But we're gonna try the spirit box business one more time. The apps that we downloaded didn't do shit, so we're gonna do it the good old-fashioned radio way. All right. Did you guys see us when we were walking the halls? Back.
Do you want us to go back?
You want us to go back? Is there anyone there that I'm speaking to? Or is this just the radio? No.
Or perhaps put on a talent show.
On a talent show?
Or video chat. Just,
It's rather unique.
I think.
Alright. Another failed spirit box.
Troublesome prisoners. They were actually able to tunnel out and just a great scene at the end with Steve McQueen.
While we slept, I put our audio recorder on our bedside table to hopefully hear any strange occurrences we may have missed in the night. Unfortunately, aside from some static and due to the nature of the hotel's relatively thin walls, the only noises to be heard were that of passers-by's conversations and our upstairs neighbors having sex.
The ghouls messed it up.
The ghouls fucked Jacob's hair up. Also, we heard the ghouls having sex last night.
Dude, they went round two like at 6 a.m. I heard it, I'm like, dude, there's no way. And then I heard like and I'm like, what the? Slept to that one.
Yeah, I couldn't go to sleep for until 2. Straight up, pretty sure the people above us were having sex. A lot of bed creaking. Raymond said he heard moaning. But no apparitions, boys? No ghouls?
No ghouls. Unless the ghosts are having sex. Still tastes good. Classic cum jar.
Classic cum jar. Scariest thing that happened is
Still the master.
still the debit card situation.
Morning!
started.
Alright, everybody, so we finished our trip at the Hotel Monte Vista. Unfortunately, we didn't see any ghouls or apparitions or anything, but, you know, nothing really happened, honestly, except my eye kind of itches. Does it look fine?
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
Yeah, okay. Alright then. This is a good trip, guys. We'll do a little outro, and we'll see you in the next one.
We unfortunately didn't capture any abnormal or supernatural sightings during our stay. Were these stories made up, or were we just unfortunate enough to not witness them? These questions, and the mystery of whether or not the Hotel Monte Vista is haunted, will have to remain unsolved.
Can I get the very berry smoothie?